This is horrible. What a horrible day. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the last look for UFC Vegas 33, aka what a disaster of a card. It's been a very hectic day for me. And changing my DraftKings lineups this week. I'm not joking, like 5 or 6 times. What a mess. What a mess. At the beginning of the week, we had 15 fights. I thought the card was pretty horrible then. We are now down to 10 fights, almost nine, but back up to 10. We had one canceled and then back on the card. So, what a week. What a week this has been. It's been a very exhausting week, a very hectic week, but we're almost here. I was going to go live at 6. They did push the fights back to 7. Now they're back to 6:30. So I'm going to head off of here at about 6:20. But just wanted to come on, share my final thoughts on the card, complain about it a little bit, and talk to you guys, and get ready for some fights. The card's not good, but, we'll see what happens. Lock is at 6:30. DraftKings did move it to 6:30. What's up, Sean, in the chat? Let's go. Leafs fan, what a disaster of a card. Yeah, disaster to say the least. Mystic Sosa in the chat. What is up, Sosa? Co-main features a girl that lost to an Oompa Loompa by Schoolyard headlock. Yikes! Yeah, not good. There are some good fights in the card, but not many of them. Not many of them at all. Thank God the Bays fight is still in the card. Best fight in the card. I don't know about that. I do not know about that at all. Got the GOAT. What's up, Tajik? Ready for another takedown? Tajik hit like 9K on DK last week. Hopefully do it again. I'm hoping for a takedown myself. Hopefully, I put a lot of work into changing lineups like a million times. So hopefully something good happens tonight. Stolze is back on the card. The fight was off, and now it's back on. Thankfully, because I was 100% owned on that fight. I went 60% Stolze and 40% Gooden. What is up, Walter? Good luck tonight. Chris in the chat as well. Cash game approach. Stack Stolze and Goodwin to guarantee a cheap win. I went Stolze personally, and I stacked the main event. How was the date? You get much cake? Yeah, I got some cake. Pretty good. DraftKings is for kids. Not really. You have to be like 18 or 21 to play, so that is false. A's as the co-main event. This is stacked. Yeah. Stacked card. Best card of the year. If you guys can, hit the like. That'd be much, much appreciated. I really do appreciate that. I will be researching tonight for UFC 265, and me and Uncle Weezy will be going live tomorrow, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Stat Diggers, looking forward to it. Was able to get a lot of research done last night. There's some spots that are sticking out. I'm looking to have a pretty big play next week. Something's really sticking out for next week. And then also some violence is sticking out as well. So looking forward to that. Just got to get past this card. I have 7 plays, 5 of them being plus money. I'm hoping to making out alive. And I went small. Hopefully cash some plus money tickets and get some profit tonight. And then move on to next week. This week has sucked. It's been bad. And the fights are bad. But I don't know. I feel like you called the cancellation in the last video, bro. Yeah, I did, actually. I said there's a good chance we're going to lose a couple more fights. I'm on row as well. Got him at plus 152. Beat some line movement. Hopefully that cashes. One of the couple plus money plays I do have. That is moving. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the worst card of the year. Like, this is the worst card of the year. No debate. No debate. It's bad. It's horrible. When you have Cheyenne Bays and Gloria DePaul as the co-main event, I can't think of a worse co-main event. Even like I believe it was Justin Tafa going against Carlos Felipe. I believe that was the co-main event one of these times. This is worse than that. And that fight was the worst co-main event. This is the new worst co-main event. Give me some violence. Yep. I'm with you, Thomas. I have a couple violent spots. I need the main event to finish under 4.5 rounds. I have Garcia inside the distance, Barberena inside the distance. Melsick by knockout got that at a phenomenal price. So hopefully a couple of those cash. What else I have? Benoit inside the distance at a phenomenal price as well. So hopefully a couple of those cash and hopefully make some money. Daily Fantasy Hitman. What's up, Daily Fantasy Hitman? How you doing? Peace, Brady Gang. Let's make it the bag on this god-awful card. Hope so. That's the plan. That's the plan. Don't know how invested I'll be tonight watching the fights, but I'll have them on. But they're like, it's hard to get excited for Ashley Yoder, Jinyu Fry. Like, I don't know if I could sit through that fight, to be honest. Like, fight's so bad. England, Bagdasarian's good. Barbarena Witch should be okay, but man, this card. I think we need a deep dive on Paula and Bays. I can't do it. Can't bring myself to do it. Even like last night, I couldn't bring myself to do it. Probably the first time I've ever skipped a fight. But yeah, gonna be hard to watch that as well. Like who cares, you know? Unless you have action on it, but I would never be betting on Bays to Paula ever in my life. When people get knocked out, always good times. Yeah, hopefully Wick gets knocked out. Hopefully Colin Anglin gets knocked out. Hopefully Zaruk Adashev gets knocked out. Hopefully somebody gets knocked out in the main event. Hopefully Gritzmacher gets knocked out. Yeah, hopefully some people get knocked out. With Benoit being iffy on DK, would you replace him with Stoltze versus Gooden? Oh, iffy. Okay. You could. I think Stoltze Gooden has a very good chance of being on the optimal lineup with 10 fights. So I kind of think that fight's pretty important. I'd be kind of shocked if it wasn't on the optimal lineup this week, just because you're getting a winner at 7K and below. So, but there are a lot of live dogs. I can see a lot of live dogs winning, so you never know. Uncle Weezy in the chat. You are a warrior for providing content for cards like this. Big ups. I appreciate that, Uncle Weezy. It's been some hard work, man. Getting on here and talking about this card. It's been tough, but we're almost there. Card starts pretty soon, and hopefully the fights don't disappoint more than they already are. I mean, it can't get any worse, you know. If you think Dana actually wants to watch, he might. He definitely might. Some great spots to win some cash on this card. I agree, there are. Definitely are for sure. What is my core? I have a lot of the Anglin Bagdasarian fight. Rafa Garcia, I consider my core. I probably consider Stoltze as my core as well. I have a lot of that fight. And then I have a lot of the main event. I'm just targeting the main event. Good in Stoltze. Anglin Bagdasarian, Rafa Garcia. And then the first fight of the night, those are probably my highest exposed fights. Is Stoltze fighting? Yes, sir, he is. I don't know what happened. They said the fight was off. Gooden said it was not off. And then they said it's back on. Just been a weird week. A weird, horrible, horrible week. Let's go, Brady. How was your Olive Garden? It's pretty good. It was pretty good. Can't complain. Is it starting in 15 minutes? It is starting at 6:30 is the first fight. I'm assuming they'll probably back it up a couple minutes after that. So probably the first fight, 6:40 around there. Bai seems overrated. Can't believe people are playing her in parlays or locks. Yeah, lots of people parlaying Bays and very confident. Good luck. She could win. She has a path to victory. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to get involved. Yep, Stoltze fights back on. Boy, last week was hard. Yep, thankful to the judges. It was very hard. The judges did not show up. The judges, I think they need to be drug tested or something because I don't know what they're watching. Push back 30 minutes. There's a chance. There's definitely a chance. He has a path to victory, but I don't know. Barbarena, I was kind of worried about his surgery or whatnot, but seeing him weigh in, the first one to weigh in, I kind of like that for sure. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? My best bet is Rafa Garcia, which it's not great, but that's my best bet, sadly, for the week. Hopefully he gets it done. If he gets it done, it should be a pretty good night. So we got Kosi is a stud. You all will see. We'll see Adam Mack. Could be a stud. Could definitely be a stud. Any violence leans? You have a ton. Hall Strickland under. I have Benoit inside the distance. Benoit 90% finish rate. Zaruk finished in 2 of his 3 losses. I have Melsick by knockout. If Melsick wins, it's probably by knockout. I do not see him really winning a decision. I mean, he could, but I more so see it being a knockout if he does win. I like Garcia inside the distance. I think the first fight of the night is a good under spot. Didn't play it personally, but could be for sure. Bays versus the Paulie Peoples main event. Upside. Brady got something. Come on, Dan. Come on. Yeah, some people are really excited for the Bays DePaul fight. Couldn't be me. It's so annoying. They stacked this card. There's no fights left for next week. Oh, good one. For sure. I'm an optimist. Bet there's a bunch of wars. I mean, it can't get any worse, you know? So I think it might surprise some people, including me. Like, I'm thinking of it being the worst possible outcome. Bunch of boring fights, but hey, you never know. I think there could be some fun fights. Yep, 6:30. Also would rather have this than no fights. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Again, I don't know how much I'll be invested in watching that Yoder fight at all, and that co-main and Benoit Adeshev. Chavez or Kamaka, I flip a coin. I'm picking Kamaka, but not much confidence in it. Vince in the chat. What is up, Vince? I'll be watching UFC to an extent. I'm heading over to a friend's house, so might be playing some cards or something. How many finishes do you think there'll be tonight? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll say 6. I'll say 6 out of 10 finish, maybe 5 out of 10. Yeah, looking forward to next week for sure. If Witt pulls the Gordon, yeah, if Witt comes in here and goes for takedowns right away, he very well has a chance to win. I just think Barber ran to find his shin at some point. Manpreet's lock is Brady's. I've never bet this fight in my life. Yeah. Lock's very confident in Bays. I get it. She definitely has a path to victory, but just not for me personally. But she very well could win if she fights smart. I have a feeling there's going to be 100 people tied for first place on DK. Yeah, for me, I got pretty different. I left a lot of salary on the table today. We'll see how it works out because I think there's a ton of live dogs, and plus you have the Gooden Stolte fight. So I left a lot of salary on the table. I feel like a lot of people are going to not do that. So I'm aiming for a hopefully not many ties if I do take it down. But yeah, I left quite a bit of salary on the table this week. Thoughts on the under? I don't hate it, but I think the finish is more going to come from Benoit. Benoit has never been knocked out. Obviously, Zaruk's not going to submit him. Benoit has been subbed twice, but again, never been knocked out. Benoit, he has a 90% finish rate, so I think if there is a finish, it's from Benoit. So I just went with Benoit inside the distance, but maybe Zaruk catches him. I don't know. I'll be watching. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will be watching the Bellator card for sure. I bet Rowe at plus 152. I do want to see where that line's moving now. Looks like money as of late has came in on Kosi. And yep, we now have Rowe at plus 145, plus 155 on 5 dimes. Late money coming in on the Kosi side. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close fight. Philip Rowe at a 9.5-inch reach advantage. Philip Rowe, the better striker. Philip Rowe, the better grappler. But Kosi hits hard. Kosi hits like a truck, and Rowe has been knocked out before. Kosi's going to have the wrestling advantage as well. I just don't know how well it's going to work out with the ground game of Rowe. So we'll definitely see. Kosi is definitely capable of knocking him out, and I do think that's how Kosi wins. But if not, I think Rowe's a good chance to win, and at plus money, I'll take the shot. Late money coming in on Benoit. Yoder as well. I really wanted to bet Yoder this week. I think she got up to, what was she at? Like plus 126. Didn't hate that, but ultimately passed, which is probably the best option. Looks like some more money coming in on Kai Kamaka. Danny Chavez now plus 107, plus 103. Money coming in on Garcia. I bet him at minus 280. He's now minus 320. Really counting on Garcia tonight. If Garcia loses, it's going to be a bad night. I need Garcia to win this tonight. Bagasari minus 150. I think this guy's the truth. I do. I think he's a very good chance of getting a knockout. But England's no slouch. If England can survive that first round, implement the takedowns, he's very live. It's just I think Bagasari knocks him out. KO plus 210. Even like the under, like I think both guys are capable, whether it's Bagasari and early or England late. Under actually open at plus 150. I'd love that. But now plus 105 for a really good reason. Money coming in on Jason Witt. Interesting. But he has the path to victory. I did bet Barberena inside the distance at plus 100. It is now minus 130, plus 100 on 5 dimes. Bar by knockout is plus 130, plus 160 on 5 dimes. Looks like some money coming in good in a little bit. Yeah, money coming into Glory to Pola, which is interesting. I don't see why anybody would bet her or this fight. And looks like Baze is one of the most popular plays of the week, which is interesting. But yeah, Baze now minus 151. And then looks like not much moving on that main event. Oh, hello, go watch Bellator. You ain't gonna tell us. I might tune in here or there. Event starts at 6:30. Get the likes up to 100. I agree. Be much appreciated. Noi and Rowe parlay, good decision. No, sir. Parlay on this card is not a good decision, I don't think. Definitely not a good decision. Like, there's nothing I'd parlay on this card. If anything, like Garcia, I think is a solid parlay piece. But there's nothing else I'd parlay on this card. I'd wait till next week for the parlays. There are some parlay pieces sticking out. But this week, no, I would not. I would not do any parlays at all. DraftKings is bad. I left 1,200 on the table. No, sir. There were some lineups I left like over 2,000 on the table. I think there's a lot of dogs that can get it done. I just need their bank accounts tested. Yeah, they need something tested. Anik said Sadamato went to the bathroom during the 3rd round of Barber Maverick fight. Don't know if that's true or not. It probably is true. Definitely probably is true. Rowan Cash, you could. I didn't personally. Down low, I went Hall and Stolze. Not terrible. What's up, Riff Raff? How you doing? Good luck to you tonight. 220 in the... Yeah, that's impressive for a card like this. About 270 in here now. Appreciate that, guys, for hanging out. Dude, last time you said it can't get worse, they called off the Gordon Stolze fight. Good, and yeah. I don't think it could, but who knows? This card is cursed or something's wrong. Milk Me in the chat. Always nice to see Milk Me on a Saturday. Looking cute today, DFS. Appreciate that. Hopefully there are no questions about kissing. Always get those from you. Appreciate you hanging out. I've never seen Brady appear so defeated and depressed. Trying to report this card is pure sadness. It is. It definitely is. We have Razor in the chat. What is up, Razor? Best of luck, Brady. Let's have a big night. I agree. Let's do it. Good luck to you in your bets. I believe you had a bet on Ronnie Yaya. That fight got called off. It sucks. But, I mean, we have 10 fights left, so hopefully we find some good spots. Barberena sub, I do think it could happen. That's why I did the inside the distance, but I think knockout's the most likely scenario. I have 3.8 units on Row round 3 decision. Best of luck. Plus 280. There you go. Good odds there. We have Just My 2 cents. What is up, 2 cents? Best of luck to you as well. Best of luck to you as well. Hopefully you have a good night. Enjoy the fights. Jason, I really wanted to bet Yoder, said no one ever. Hello, how we have fallen. I agree. I'm glad I didn't. Can't deal with that. Definitely cannot deal with that. Bard answered that. What's up, Brady? What is up, Billy? Took a shot on Bagdasarian, KO in round 1. That's how I think he wins, right? Like plus 750. That's pretty good. I bet him by knockout early in the week at plus 325, which I love. I do think if he does win, it's probably in the first round. So hopefully he gets it done. That'd be awesome. This update's got me stressed on DraftKings, but I finished 150 lineups. Thank you for advice. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a mess. Definitely been a mess. I've had to change my lineups a million times. It sucked. I've had a busy day. Exhausting week. It's been an exhausting week with this card. For DK Cash, would you stack Hall if you think Hall will lose? Can he score enough, or do you think he's either a quick KO or a win? Yeah, I stacked Strickland and Hall. I stacked Strickland and Hall. I stacked the main event, and then I got Garcia up top as well. Are the fights on tonight? Yes, sir, they are. Yes, sir, they are. Picking Hall, but I really don't care who wins. I just need a knockout. I had the under 4.5 rounds. But I'm picking Hall to, at some point in time, get a knockout. He has 25 minutes to do it. Strickland does leave a lot of openings to be hit, so I do think he'll land that shot. But if not, Strickland probably makes it look easy. I think it's going to be one of those fights where Strickland's looking very good up until he gets knocked out and caught. But Strickland is the better fighter, so we'll definitely see. Everyone's been saying Hall, oddly enough. Yeah, decent amount of people on Hall. What is the safest from a cash game aside Stoltze? I like Rowe, but money coming in on his opponent is scary. Yeah, for me, I went Stoltze and Hall, so I can go up and get the guys up top. You think the minus 170 is warranted for Kosuke and Rowe? Fight is a good decision. I do. Neither guy has ever won by decision. But I'm not betting it personally. Rowe sub, yeah, he could. He's finished over half his wins by sub. This card is empty like me. Oh no, it is definitely empty for sure. Rafa Hall parlay, not something I do personally, but good luck. I like them both to win. Song or Kenny start UFC early. Yeah, I haven't taped that one yet. I don't know. First look, I'm kind of leaning Kenny because he can mix in the takedowns. I think he's an underrated striker as well. I think it'll be a very close fight, but I'm kind of leaning Kenny first look because of the takedown upside. Song, his takedown defense isn't great, but his get up game is pretty good. But maybe Kenny's able to take him down, maybe get some control time as well. So the first look is Kenny. I can't see myself betting on that fight though. And I'm not sure where the line's at as well, but yeah, definitely got to tape that. Are the fights on tonight? Yes, they are. This card is like my ex-wife. It isn't all there. Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree. Quick predictions. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so quick picks for card of the year. I'll go Rowe. I'll go Yoder, Kamaka, Garcia, Bagdasarian, Barberena, Benoit, Stoltze, DePaula, and Uriah Hall. So let's see what happens. I wouldn't do any parlays. Rafa Hall, DePaula, Rowe. I wouldn't do that personally. You probably, if you like that plus money, I just bet that plus money. 2-5 parlay. There's not two legs I'd parlay together, so I don't know how I can answer that. Garcia, that's about it. There's literally nothing I'd parlay on this card besides Garcia. Maybe Garcia and something next week, but this card I definitely caution from doing any parlay. Like even Garcia is not the best parlay in the world. Like he's my most confident pick, and that's not saying much. So not a card you want to go all in on at all. At all. Bays Coman, it's either the Bays DePaula fight or it's Good and Stoltze. I'm not sure. They moved it around a million times, so can't confirm 100%. I want to say it's Bays DePaula though. Yeah, if you want to go parlay, you go to Bellator. Bellator has a lot of chalky favorites. Pick your spots over there. Yeah, I guess there's a rumor going around there was a COVID situation on the Stoltze side, but it's back on now. All right, I'll hang on for like 11 more minutes, guys. I do want to check the Tapology predictions. See what's going on over there. Curious to see them. I have not looked yet. Yeah, 10 fights. Was about to have 9. Thank goodness Good in Fight's back on. That fight is very important for DraftKings purposes. But let's see what we got here. Let me zoom in. All right. 80% Kosei, 20% Rowe. Interesting. 82% Benoit, 18% Adashev. Interesting. 60% Yoder, 40% Fry, 65% Chavez. Goodness. 35% Kamaka. Lots of people counting out Kamaka, and he's the favorite, slight favorite. 91% on Rafa Garcia, and then 92% on Barberena. Last week, Kyler Phillips was like 93%, and he lost. And this week, we have the highest percentage picked as Barberena, 92%. So he probably loses. He probably loses. I don't know what it is, but it seems like the highest percentage picked always loses for some reason. I don't know. England, 54%. Bagdasarian, 46%. Interesting. Bagdasarian's like a medium-sized favorite. Stoltz 80%, Gooden 20%. We have Bays 78% and Strickland 57%, pretty close for the main event. Yeah, the Kosi surprises me. Even like the Benoit surprised me, 82%. But yeah, we'll see what happens for sure. Dogs that I have winning. I have Rowe. I have DePaula. I have Hall. My 3 dogs there. Hopefully Benoit gets the finish. 90% finish rate for flyweight. Hits like a truck. Submission game as well. Saruk has been finished in 2 of his 3 losses. I did not stack the main event in GPP. I don't really think you have to this week. Barberena KO, Garcia sub plus 1625. I do think those are the 2 likely scenarios. Thoughts on Till Brunson? Yeah, when's that fight? That fight's not coming up for a while, right? Is that like late August, I think? Man. I don't know. Early lean. Till slightly. It's a close fight. Probably Till, though. Early lean. I'm assuming he's like a slight favorite. Link, please. What do you want the link to? What do you want the link to? All right, guys, I'll hang out for like 8 more minutes. See what we got. But I do want to go over my bets. I have 7 of them. 5 plus money. So Phil Rowe, plus 152, 1 unit on it. Start off the night. Hopefully cash a dog there. That'd be nice. Barberena wins inside the distance, plus 100, 1 unit on that. Melsik Bagdasarian wins by KO, plus 325, half a unit on that. I have 2 units on Garcia straight, minus 280. It was supposed to be a parlay with Amanda Nunez. Nunez is out, so now just a straight bet on Garcia, which is fine. Benoit wins inside the distance, plus 330, half a unit on that. Uriah Hall, Strickland under 4.5 rounds, minus 150, 1.5 units on it. And then I believe I didn't say this yet, but Garcia wins inside the distance, plus 161 unit on it. So my night pretty much comes down to Garcia winning inside the distance preferably, and the main event finishing. If those 2 happen, it should be a good night, and hopefully hit some of these plus money sprinkles as well. Yo, Wolf is in me DMs. There you go. Yes, sir. I'm taking Rowe, taking the dog shot there. Good luck, boys. Good luck to you. Good luck, all. Kiss me. What's up with you and kissing guys, man? Every weekend. Every weekend you're in here talking about kissing. I just don't get it. Milk me. Always got to bring up kissing. Good luck to you as well. Good luck to everyone's parlay. Yeah, good luck to the parlays. See a lot of people on Fresh Prince. I don't know. Yeah, and for a good reason. I mean, he's going to have like a 9.5 inch reach advantage. If you saw the weigh-ins, he's much, much bigger. The date went well. Went pretty well. What do you mean? You always talk about kissing, man? Every week. Every week. You make sure you're in here at this certain time, and always something to do with kissing. Great breakdowns, Brady. Greetings from Peru. Greetings. Appreciate that, man. I like him slightly. Not much confidence in. It's a very close fight. Yeah, give me Jan all day, but he's like minus 350. He's like minus 350. Yeah, I finished in the second round there. Kiss me, Brady. Oh, I got some more. You guys and you're kissing. I don't know. I don't get it, but I don't get it. Yeah, she's a big Amanda Nunez fan. Good luck to you as well. What is your confidence level on Benoit? Hearing a lot of cappers saying it's the most confident pick on the card. That's interesting. Kind of confident. I think he should win, but he tends to drop the ball a lot. But this is definitely a winnable fight. Clint versus Brady. I wouldn't fight Clint. Darce Brady. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Impressive. I never make it out of the first. Oh, you're a first round finisher. There you go. I like to extend it a little bit. It's a tough fight. Luque Chiesa is a tough fight. First look, I have not taped this one yet. First look, I'm kind of leaning Chiesa. Believe it or not, I'm a huge Luque fan, but Chiesa's been on like another level. Like, this dude is big for the division. He's a good wrestler, great grappler, but Luque can finish anybody. So I don't know. What's up, Payne? Good luck tonight on your picks. Love you, bro. Thanks for going live. No problem. Will not miss it, even for this card. What does Brady say more? Oh, my goodness. Or I don't know about that. Probably oh, my goodness. It was plus 1,600 on DraftKings earlier. I think it's live, but yeah, I don't know. When you play b-ball, what was the most disturbing thing you saw in the locker room? I saw a lot of disturbing things in the locker room. Hard to pick one. Brady likes to drag her into deep waters and find that late finish. Benoit inside the distance. Yeah, I hope so. Here's a big smooch before the fights. Appreciate that 817, Colin. Appreciate that big smooch. Do you think Khabib ever fights again? I hope. I mean, I wish, but I don't think it's going to happen. No men kissing. Autochef KO. He'll be the first one to KO Benoit if he does. All right, so I'll take final questions for like 2 minutes and we'll head out. Get ready for the card. Heading over to a friend's. So like 2 more minutes here. Good luck, everybody on the card. I mean, let's have some fun. I know a lot of people are going to be watching Bellator as well. It's one of those cards where instead of talking about the fights, we're talking about kissing. So one of those cards. McChicken. No, you got to go Chick-fil-A sandwich. I would never eat a McChicken. That's horrible. Applauding me, Brady. Maybe. Good luck to you as well, Wheezy. Good luck to you as well. Bellator, yeah, for sure. More confident in Rowe or Yoder? Probably Yoder, but I have a bet on Rowe and not one on Yoder, since Rowe's a pretty big dog. All right, well, I guess we'll wrap it up. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Had a good amount of people in the chat getting ready for this card. If you guys can leave a like on your way out, that'd be much, much appreciated. Subscribe if you have not yet. I do want to point out that me and Uncle Weezy will be going live tomorrow, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time on Pub Sports Radio, breaking down a killer of a card, a UFC 265. Hoping to get a lot of research for that done tonight, and then I'll be researching it all tomorrow. So go check us out on Pub Sports Radio tomorrow as well. The boys over at Pub will be going live in 11 minutes, doing live commentary, live betting, all that good stuff. So go check them out as well if you can. Good luck. Enjoy the fights and enjoy Cheyenne Bays, Gloria DePaula. Enjoy Ashley Yoder, Jinyu Fry. Even enjoy Ryan Benoit and Zaruk Adashev. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right, guys, that's about it. You can follow me on Twitter, DFS_numbers, Instagram, DFS by the numbers. I usually live tweet during the events. I don't know if I will this one, but we'll see. That's about it, guys, and good luck. Let's make some money on this horrible, horrible card, and we'll talk to you next week. See you guys. Good luck.